it's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. Why is my beer grabbing machine writing a diary? Welcome back to RatAttack, everybody. Today we're playing
I'm not ready yet.
Despair Girls. Oh my god, we've been over this, Ethan. I found this weird square here, and this might just be where we came from, and I might just be like stupid.
Probably.
But yeah, this is just where we came. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Episode ruined.
A bunch of waste of our time in this.
I know. You're never getting that 3 seconds back, guys. This should be a crime.
Like, you might as well end it now, guys.
Lifespan theft.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this
So remind me
door.
what's going on. It's been like a year since we played. Like every single start of every episode.
It hasn't been that long. It's been like 3 weeks.
It's only been 3. Man, I don't know. We've been doing a lot lately, so it feels like it's been like a month.
Yeah, a little. I think at the end of the last episode, we were talking about like, you know, stuff with YouTube, stuff with like, you know, our plans going forward. And a little update for you guys. I did do a community post on this, but me and this fatso over here are going to be moving in together soon. What?
Well, maybe not anymore. Not if we keep up this kind of language.
I'm just trying to get out of it at this point.
I'm gonna, while we're doing this, I'm gonna put rash cream on my hands. You just keep talking.
You just have that, like, with you?
Yeah, I get rashes on my... I've like been getting a rash on the top of my wrist. So instead of like putting it up in the bathroom, I just keep it next to me so I remember to do it. Otherwise, I'd forget. I
want to judge you and be like, can't you keep it in your bathroom or something? But I would do the same type of thing.
Like, it's right here next to the mouse. So like, I'll be playing like whatever or doing whatever. And I'll be like, oh, I gotta put this on so I don't get that weird rash on my hand again. I don't know where it came from. Grandma said it was worms, but I don't think she's quite right about that. It's pretty much gone away now, though. Wouldn't
it be a lot more serious than a rash if you had worms?
I don't know. I think there's like something called ringworm you can get that's like tame looking, but it's still just like worms doing a little boogie.
Have you ever seen those disgusting worm videos where they like pull them out with a pair of tweezers and they're like 3 feet long?
I've seen the like bloatfly ones.
Oh, okay, yeah, we don't need to talk about this. Let's play.
Are they? I don't know what they're called. My dad used to be like, Ethan, watch this, and I'd be like, okay. When I was like 7, we just watched people get bugs picked out of their skin.
That explains a lot about you.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more I could say, but we're playing Despair Girls.
Unpacking Ethan, the episode.
That's alright. We don't need to do that.
No one wants to.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna like cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces?
And make a puddle all over the floor?
Well, it's true that I might do that.
Yeah, I miss when she would piss all over the floor every episode.
Someone else. When your purpose lies
This is the only reason I was playing this game.
Sometimes
I know, right?
Calm as a corpse. That's a creepy example.
I've seen enough corpses.
Anyway,
it's uncomfortable
I'm not going
now.
to have some half-assed reunion now, but a full, joyous reunion later.
My hands are so slippery
And
now.
when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
Ethan, are you gooning while playing Ultra Despair Girls?
Yeah, bro, I've got a 4-monitor setup, and 2 of those has porn on them.
Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
Oh, my A button's
There's
stuck.
no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most
this game is a little bit dated. I don't think guys necessarily...
You know, I'm like half zoned in at this point with like when they're talking sometimes. They'll be like, we're gonna talk about love, and it's the most outdated, like, misogynistic thing you've ever heard. And I'm like, okay.
Well, no.
Like
this time it wasn't misogynistic, but it was like, oh, all guys love being clinged to, you know? And it's like, ooh, it's a bit of an old take, you know?
Toko, right? That's her name. Yeah. Toko is also like a femcel, I thought, is pretty much the interpretation there.
Very much so.
Just like Gage.
God, I wish I was a femcel. Are you kidding me?
Do you think it's harder to be an incel or a femcel?
You know...
I would personally put my money on femcel just because, like, women already have it kind of rough with some things. You know what I mean? Like, they're both terrible people at that point, you know what I mean? Like, they're both people you'd walk into a room with and be like, oh, someone hasn't showered. But if we're
I
just
guess I
going
don't
by,
really know the full definition of femcel and incel, because I just imagine, like, someone who has no riz, basically.
I think it's more like, it goes a lot deeper tin that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll send you
you're
some videos later.
informed. You've been taking personality quizzes?
Dude, I was
what kind
like,
of incel are you?
no, I watched like the old YouTube, like old iDubbbz and old Leafy is Here. And that was a very strong part of the vocabulary back then. It's like, this guy's such an incel because
No.
women won't date him.
No, that was a large part of the group that viewed them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like a hop, skipping away, and I'd be the most like racist, like homophobic.
Whoa, you back away. You need to like phrase that completely different. I'm like
hate
a
women,
millimeter away
guys.
from being the worst person on the planet.
No, but it's like, you ever like look back and be like, damn, if I didn't like meet a specific person or like have a specific life experience, I could be way worse of a person. It's like that.
There are some things like that. Yeah,
Like
get that.
I can say for a fact, if I didn't like meet Gage and like we didn't click so well over the years, I would totally be like some random ass pothead or random pothead. Sorry, this is a family show. But
Yeah, no swearing here on RatAttack.
exactly.
Even though we play games about underage children murdering each other.
Yeah, seriously, like whatever stuff we do next, it's got to not have the underage kids being sexualized. I think it's been quite a few of that in the last few games we've played.
Now, that's just Japanese. Anything Japanese is going to be
They're
that.
messed up
like-
over there. Maybe I'll be racist and that's it. I'll just be racist
wait.
to Japanese people.
I was going to say, you really need to like change your phrasing this episode.
No, I'm just being
those
silly
Japanese
with
people
it.
are just terrible.
This was also like 10, 15, 20 years ago with some of these games we're playing. So it's like
I think
Danganronpa
they had
came out
this
like
back.
2000 something, right?
Anyway, let's actually
Yeah.
make some progress this episode.
Sure, I'm ready to be done with this game.
Hey, don't be mean.
I'm just kidding.
Well, the way I've been thinking of it, I would put it as like an incredibly like mid game, but with a few like really good parts throughout it. You know what I mean?
I just like hanging out at this point when we play it. If I'm gonna be really honest, like I'm kind of whatever about the plot, and we've like
That's fair.
it's
I've
been
heard
like
the ending's
months.
cool.
Okay, well I'm excited about that. I've been excited about the ending though, so
Yeah.
that's not a big deal. I'm pretty pumped actually. The more I think about it.
Oh my god.
Turn. I'm getting dizzy.
You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
Just throw off the sides.
I mean, who really cares about keeping this place clean?
Like, yeah, if I'm like a survivor, I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's blood and guts everywhere. It's cool and it's was, ew, someone barfed, you know? Like, I'm not gonna draw that much of a distinction at this point.
I always think that if there was like a zombie apocalypse or something, I would litter so much.
Excalibur.
Well, okay, listen, if there's a zombie apocalypse, your littering could never make up for the amount of littering that like any huge corporation does in a day.
Right. Well, I
Like
mean,
literally,
the
like,
Earth is going to be on the up and up after that anyway, like nature.
yeah, it doesn't matter
speaking.
at that point.
So it's like, pff, screw this styrofoam cup. I'm tossing it in the ocean. I hope it kills a turtle. No, I would feel bad about that. I'd probably still toss my trash somewhere where it wouldn't like
If I
kill
if
an
I
animal,
lived there,
but
you know, if I live there,
That's
I'll
fair.
probably try and be like, okay, I'll throw it in a dumpster.
yeah.
But if I'm like driving and I'm like,
Thing even fly?
it doesn't matter. Let's play the game. Oh, is this the airship?
Yeah. It's a cruise ship. They put some big old freaking wings on it, looks like.
Is it just that easy, huh?
Whoa, that's a lot.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
make this
Kamaru
easy.
still shoots.
Yeah, I don't know if she actually does damage or not, but I don't want to waste the battery to find out. It doesn't look like it.
No, I don't even know if she's actually shooting anything.
It's like right in front of me.
Damn, there's a lot of
Kamaru,
them.
this is the last
Oh my god,
time
I
you have to
What
put
was
up-
that?
They're throwing ramen at my head.
Have they always done that?
Do I have to kill them?
Yeah.
I just wanted to run past him. Is he gonna die? Oh no.
He's gonna
Here.
chuck food at
I want
you.
to make this easier, but it's hard to see. Go. I missed. Whatever. They're not even
Display is the
hurting me. They're
lady.
just throwing ramen.
I really wonder, do you think they spent more time developing the game, or we've spent more time, like, playing the game? That's how it's months between doing it.
That's like the weirdest example you could have used. Definitely us playing the game though.
Yeah, I honestly think so, too.
Oh, I'm all out of bullets.
Silly Gage.
Okay, can we be done? Oh, here we go.
Damn annoying.
Oh my god, there's more?
By yourself, yeah. At this point, you're gonna use all your bullets more than you would the batteries.
Yeah, that's true.
Finally, we're free of interruptions.
All we gotta do now is get in the airship.
Then let's hurry and end this.
Oh my god, now it's a
It's gonna be
platformer.
Donkey
Hey,
Kong
Taco.
or something.
What?
What?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
That's sweet.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
It's a death flag.
You're right.
Yeah. Would Kamaru die? I mean, I guess you never hear about her in anything else, so.
Not
I
that
wouldn't be
I'm aware
surprised.
of. So honestly, I
I'm sure that girl
think it
Monica
is
in that
somewhat
huge hall
possible
all the
that
way in the
either one of
back.
us die.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true.
Oh, we've been here before. This is like beginning of the game.
Yeah.
We got here. No more Monica stuff. I really, really, really love Big Sis Junko. So much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko who shine light upon Monica's world. If only I could see her one more time. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her... Oh.
Oh, boy.
Monica will drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. But, yeah, I know. No matter how many painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the facts. Monica will just end up hurt and ashamed. I know that. Monica knows that. But because I know that, without a doubt, Monica feels lonely and sad and empty. I just want to die. I know. That's why I feel hatred. That's why I want to kill them all so bad. That's why I thought of the idea of the successor. Just a little bit more. Please, just a little bit more and the world will know despair once again. Oh, great.
I've
Lovely.
read better poetry.
It's interesting when they, like, know they're deranged, but they're like, well,
Nothing
what
I'm
can I
gonna do
do?
about it. Yeah, I know. Okay, here's a question. Would you rather be put 100 years back in time, but you're like part of the wealthy class, right?
Okay, so 1925, okay.
Not a bad year, honestly, to do it.
When was World War One? Wasn't that
Pretty
like
much right now.
1911?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, just tell me the other option.
Or you go 100 years into the future, but with like nothing. Like literally, boom! Now Gage is on the street, and the clothes you're wearing now, no identification, no nothing. So that could be really, really like not
Dude,
so bad.
inflation's already like going in the wrong direction. Like 100 years from now, I don't know about that.
Well, maybe that'll be the 100 years we got things together.
Also, people will have like cybernetic implants by then, and like I'll be like just a basic biological loser.
Maybe you'd be an antique. They'd put you in a zoo or something.
That sounds epic. No, I'd probably go 100 years back and invest all my money in stocks that I know are gonna go up, and then just be like the richest guy in the world.
See, I'd go 100 years in the future.
Get shot by like aliens.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably just like teleport and be like, some alien be like, yeah,
There's just gonna be a
And then
nuclear
I'd die.
fallout in 100 years, and you're just gonna go like.
Imagine I just like teleport into a crater and instantly die of radiation poisoning.
Become a ghoul.
The ghoul. I'd be a ghoul. I'd be a cool ghoul.
skin.
Need something smooth skin. Where did we see that at? We said something about that.
We went into Walmart, and the mural on the wall was so.
It was really
wrinkled.
crappy.
Well, okay, to be fair, it was on like a concrete wall that was not smooth at all. Like it was a
Yeah, that's
very rough
true.
texture, so it would have been hard to paint, but it didn't look very good.
And when we watched, it was like a soccer player or something. I think something like that.
Yeah.
And this guy's skin looked so like Fallout 4 ghoul. So when we walked by it, I said, Gage, look. And he's like, what? And I'm like, need something smooth skin.
Yes.
Anyways, do this.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. There are a ton of tongue twisters. Reasons tongue twi- I did the tongue twister right, but I didn't do the not tongue twister right.
You messed it up.
There are tons of reasons tongue twisters are hard to say, but I think a lot of it comes from having to suddenly start another consonant sound. Humans are weak to sudden changes. I dislike sudden things, too. Old men just suddenly start talking about it. Mommy suddenly starts crying. Just thinking about it makes my tummy squeeze. Why do I have to feel like this? I'm fine with normal. I don't need to sparkle. Mommy tells me it's too late once you're old. Mommy says youth isn't eternal. But I didn't even want to start. Youth might not be eternal, but I'm sure knowledge is. If I have any neighbors eavesdropping on me right now, I am not a pedophile, I swear.
He is! He is! Help me! Help me!
No! But I cannot say that to Mommy. If I say something like that, Mommy would cry. I'm so, looking forward to when we have an apartment of our own, because it's I'm looking forward to not having paper-thin walls in our new apartment, because sometimes I get scared saying some of these sketchy things from the games,
yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
Like,
That's
out
true.
loud. Plus, it makes voiceover, kind of annoying. Even though it hurts, and it's scary, and it makes me sad when the old men are gentle, making Mommy cry hurts more, so I might as well just be gentle all the time. If I just hold it in a little pain and fear and sadness, Mommy doesn't have to cry a single tear.
Didn't she hate that word? Gentle, right? Is that the one that made
Yeah.
her freak out?
I wonder what happened to her mom then, because it sounded like she actually
Probably got
liked her
killed,
mom.
bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but she's also using the word gentle there.
Yeah, so it's probably before she went all evil.
Yeah.
Even though that could have just been Monica and Junko messing with her, you know.
I'm sure they did a good amount of that.
I'm the worst. It was a horrible result. I feel so worthless I want to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I just be better? Father had such high hopes for me, but I couldn't meet his expectations. Not even once. It was all meaningless just because I wasn't good enough. It was stupid of Father to expect so much from a worthless fool like me. Why am I me? Why wasn't I just born better? Why am I not the child Father wanted? But excuses aren't going to help me now. Only hopeless idiots fritter away their lives with self-hatred. I don't have time. I need to work even harder. I need to live up to Father's expectations. It doesn't matter how high they are. I don't want to disappoint him. Never again.
I mean, damn, if there's one thing this game is trying to tell you, it's don't abuse your children. Or they'll
I
be
was just
weird.
about to say that. I was like, play this if you're going to be a parent, guys. It's a how not to guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, another Toko book. The family
it
from
is.
the day before yesterday. God, she's not good at titles.
No.
Oh, it doesn't even say what it's about.
Okay.
So this is also your book, huh? Why is there so synopsis written here?
So synopsis. I'm sure you want it now, but that's not rare among pure novels.
Oh my god, you actually brought the voice back and you're not doing a crappy, smoker grandma
Honestly,
voice?
everyone, I feel kind of embarrassed doing it when my grandparents were here. So
Are they
since
not there
they're
right
gone, nah, they're all gone right now.
Oh, so you're perfectly fine doing a, grandma voice when they're here, but not a... Whatever
You know
that
what?
voice is. A
The
nasally...
mind works in mysterious ways. Look, we moved out in a month and won't even make a difference.
Yeah, that's true. I'm excited to have a cool setup that actually functions.
I'm excited to piss on your furniture in the middle of the night.
What are you, a cat?
Yep.
Yay. I'm gonna make you pay 80% of the rent. You haven't even found a
No.
job yet.
No, don't sell that. That's private, guys.
Broke. You're
listen.
broke.
Okay. Listen, I'm looking. Every day I find something new. I'm like, okay, I'll apply for that. Okay, I'll apply for that. But one, politics is going on a lot, so that's one excuse I have. And two,
I really want to see your resume and just see that your name is misspelled.
I've looked it over a few times now, every so often, just to make sure, and everything should be fine. But I am just waiting for the one time I look and I just have it's space it's twice in a row or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
But no, I got one callback about a delivery job I thought looked good, but it was like an Amazon warehouse thing. So I looked up like, how is it we're doing delivery for Amazon? And everyone is like, it's terrible, don't do it, it's not worth it. And I'm like,
No.
oh, okay, I'm not gonna
Ethan,
do that.
here's something you gotta consider though. Looking at like Indeed, every single job it rarely has like over a 3-star rating. You know the people who go to review their jobs? The people that hate them. People don't love their job and go, like, I'm gonna go review my job.
I'm talking about like, I like looked outside of that. Like it wasn't
Okay.
just on Indeed. Like I watched like a video about this guy who's like, I'm an Amazon driver. Here's what my day looks like. Pros, cons, whatever. And he's like, pros, you know, I get to just drive and listen to music. Cons, I have to piss in water bottles sometimes. And I'm like, oh, great. Because they don't get like breaks or you're not really allowed to take it. And apparently they're like ultra competitive if you don't like perfectly meet the quotas. So it ends up being like 10-hour
It's like
days.
Lethal
with, like,
Company.
like honestly, yeah, like there's a reason Lethal Company is like memes up a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm sure
But-
working for any like huge company on average is gonna be like not the most fun.
That's how I'm
experience.
with it. I'd really like to work at like a local business. Because at least then you know the people there like actually, you know,
Somewhat
they've got
fair.
they've got at
But
least
you're
a
gonna be
bit
making
more
half the
stake in
pay
it.
too, so you got to
I
find a
know.
middle ground and work for like a AA company, you know.
Double A, yeah, it's true. It's true.
So you know how it is.
Oh well. With a name as prestigious as mine, you don't need a summary to movie units.
But because this is written by a friend, I at least want to know the synopsis.
Okay, as a friend, I'll tell you. It's gonna
What do
be
you
the
mad-
dirtiest thing.
What are you imagining with those fingers?
Yeah.
Friends don't do that.
Since you're listening to the author herself, you better clean your ears and listen carefully.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, never mind. It's fine. Continue.
Don't mess with me.
But what's the problem? Calling me a friend like that, then snatching my moment away from me, you sadist.
Sorry. It's not like that. I just think that maybe because it is your book, I should go into it cold.
Well,
Wait, you can read? That's insane.
Could have fooled me. If that's the case, I guess I understand. But you should be more clear when you speak. Coming from you, that means nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
You startled me so much, you nearly made me forget the idea for my next book.
What is it? Oh,
Yeah,
you
we-
already have an idea for your next work? It's gonna be something sappy like the biography of my best friend. Oh my
isn't
god.
that obvious?
I hope so. Who do you think I am? I always have more than 200 ideas in stock.
And they're all the same thing, like a girl meets boy, like typical love story.
Like some like young adult sci-fi novel or something like that.
You know, I like generic stuff sometimes.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah. As much as I'm like, I play around with the joke, I guess, that they're all like the same story. There's like so many I read that were absolute like fire, and they like even were like some of the most like girly fantasy books ever. Like there was one I read, like looking back on it, it was totally like, if you're a girl who's strong and independent, read this book, like that type of thing, you know.
Well, sometimes I'll like I'll finish like a show or a book or anything that I like really like, and I'll like go to like I'll be like kind of like talking to myself in my head, you know, kind of like explaining it and like whatever. Sometimes I'm like thinking about explaining it to you or like explaining it in a video or like whatever. And I'll like kind of like recap like the story and the plot and be like, wow, that is the most generic, boring sounding thing I have ever heard in my life.
Literally every single time you tell me like, Ethan, I watched this new anime, and I'm like, what's it about? And you just say like the same thing every single time.
Two people talking to each other is the craziest thing.
Well, it's like there was one year I was like, you're like, Ethan, I watched this really good anime, and I'm like, what is it about? And you're like, it's like a slice of life about like tennis or whichever sport it was. And I'm like, that sounds so boring. Why would I ever watch that?
It was good.
What was
it
the
wasn't
sport?
even tennis, badminton.
I
love badminton.
Everyone loves badminton, guys.
I love badminton. It's the only sport I've like ever really enjoyed playing.
No, I get that.
That was so good. on an amateur
Against
level.
our one friend.
I was good against you
Yeah, but I suck at sports.
and everyone else in my gym class.
I'm like crazy out of shape too. I remember I was playing it with the one friend against 2 other girls, and I was like having a heart attack like halfway through. Like my heart was exploding in my chest.
That's true. Whenever you would jump to hit the shuttlecock and then land, the whole gym would start shaking because you're that out of shape.
The what? The shuttlecock? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Or the birdie.
Oh, the birdie. Oh, okay. You could have said birdie, but you're like, I gotta say shuttlecock. I'm gonna look so cool.
That's what it's called. What?
Why couldn't you say birdie?
Because I didn't want to interrupt my sentence, and I couldn't remember what the other name for it was.
I think you just wanted to say shuttlecock because it's a fun word to say.
It is a fun word to say, shuttlecock. That's why it's the first one that comes into my head, and second is birdie.
Okay. Anyways, we should play the game.
No, I want to talk about cocks some more.
I mean, okay. At this point, we just need to only do a podcast.
You know, that's part of the
podcast.
RatAttack experience. I should make the channel description we play games for 50% of the videos and just rant the other 50%.
Absolutely. Okay, anyways.
I just realized the other day. Sorry. No, we can't play the game yet, Ethan.
Whatever. Fine. I don't care. I'm just. We're gonna get nothing done in the episode. Then 4 months from now, it's gonna be like, Ethan, let's do Ultra Asparagus. I'm like, I don't even know what that game's about anymore. But that's fine. Go ahead.
I went to write a community post yesterday, talking about us moving. Mm-hmm. And I realized
I kind of want to pull it up. I want to read it.
Can you wait? You're oh my god, we need to continue the game. Let me go read this paragraph long community post real quick.
I just want to look.
But I realized the banner and everything on the channel was so outdated. Our channel description was right now we're playing Rain Code, and the channel banner was still from Halloween.
That's funny.
We're almost in May. It's so ridiculous. Okay, but yeah, now we can play.
Okay, well, let's continue then. Never mind.
Well, maybe it would be fun to write about your own experience, in this town.
You're right.
Write about my own experience, huh? I've heard that advice before, but I've already decided not to write about this town. Or maybe I should say that even if I do end up writing something, I would never publish it.
I'd want to read it, though. A novel about this city written by you. A novel written about me.
About this town and about what happened to you? I'd rather keep it a memory just for myself.
It was pretty graphic and violent, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a lot of murder and
Wrong.
some borderline other stuff. So
it's a true story too. So it'd be
yeah.
Yikes.
Huh?
What? Wait.
What I mean is, it's not just your memory. It's both our memories together.
Also, I didn't even realize she did oh no, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's cute. I'm glad
I
they
didn't think
included
about it. Right?
Oh, now they're not talking. You're an average idiot, but
I love you.
I love you. Your hairstyle's weird.
I like your hair.
Jeez.
It's not weird. My antenna's charming and really pretty. She's the
Antenna.
only one to talk about the a hoge thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everyone else is just oh, they have messy hair, whatever. But for her, it's yes, this is on purpose. I gel it up in the morning.
She probably does, knowing her. She's probably running with week old gel in her hair too.
It's probably crusted by now with dirt.
Yes.
Jeez, I thought you were actually gonna say something nice to me.
Not in 1,000 years.
Sometimes I like to think, if we do, we play games like this for however many years from now, eventually I'll just be perfect at imitating a female voice and everyone's gonna think I'm a femboy.
Or trans or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be no, I've just played too many anime visual novels.
I've kind of wanted to do that, figure out how to do voice training, not for female specific stuff, but just Like, just to be able to do a bunch of different I guess voice acting is just the easiest way to put it. But
yeah, I miss playing games that have us voice more.
I know. Well, I think with the next few we were thinking about doing, that should come back a bit. So
it should, depending if we decide to do like let's play type stuff. What I want to do, no matter what, is have some sort of like schedule for myself when it comes to like the RatAttack videos. So regardless whether we do like a let's play or like one-offs or whatever, I simply am terrible at like keeping a consistent schedule, obviously, as you can tell with like Ultra Despair Girls and stuff.
What? No,
when I don't have like a set
no
day
way.
that it needs to be out, you know? So like
Yeah,
when we were
I know what
doing
you mean.
like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday through Friday, or even daily, 7 days a week, I never, ever, like maybe like once or twice because of my internet, and it was only because of my internet, I like was like late on a video or something.
right.
I'm like really good at like, okay, I'll come home and work on my video. And yes, it's like, it kind of like sucks for like that me after work, but it's kind of like what I want to do, you know? Like I want to have consistency in the videos we're putting out and stuff like that. So I was thinking like maybe something like one a week. No saying how long that one a week video would be. It could be 2 minutes long. I don't know. But, I just want to hold myself to something like that, but I also want to give myself plenty of time to work on like the other animation video I'm working on, you know?
I don't really edit any of the stuff for RatAttack. So, okay. I'm like, yeah, go for it, boo.
It's because you're a loser.
What the heck do I have to add? No, I mean, I get what you mean, though. I feel like with a schedule, especially one that you like promise yourself to, it's really like good to keep up. I don't know. I'm still thinking about like types of videos I want to do, especially because now so much is changing, you know?
And you haven't been working on any.
No,
you
I'll say that like straight up. Like I'm pretty much just taking like a break from it until we've moved in with each other.
Nah. No, that's cool.
Like, and also on one hand, it's like I've been chilling so much lately. It's great. But on the other hand, I've also like been, because like I like what I'm doing, but I'd kind of like to do like more stuff too, like just more variety. And I'd like to try and do some like face cam stuff because it's a lot easier to edit.
Please don't. Please.
I'll wear a mask. I'll wear a mask. It's okay. I'll put on a. You ever see those like really realistic like old man masks they like can throw over themselves, and it like it's really creepy. But no, anyways. I've just been thinking about what videos I'd want to do. Like, okay, here's a video idea I had. Do you ever see the like YouTube live streams that are like AI, like bright colored?
I hate them, and it always gives me them, especially in YouTube Shorts, because I'll be like scrolling through whatever, and then it'll be like, the Gummy Bear album is coming out, and it's like, what the heck?
I know, and it's like they're always like kind of like gross in a really hard to explain way. But I think it'd be really funny to make a video about that, just talking about how god awful they are, like that kind of thing. You know, I think that'd be fun to put together.
I keep getting this one that's like AI art of The Incredibles, and it'll just be like Dash and like horrible AI, or I don't even know if it's AI or a real person, but it's like high pitched voice acting with like a filter they put on it, and it's like, I'm Dash. Oh my god.
There's one I get. I don't know why. I was actually. I need to slow down. I got over my words for a second. I was just going through YouTube Shorts like a total brain, lobotomy patient, and
doom scrolling.
Yeah, doom scrolling. And there's this guy who's playing this like game where it's like a ball rolls down a hill. And it's like there's like obstacles, so there's like jumps and spikes and tunnels and all that type of thing. And now like when I watched that for like 5 minutes because I was like, okay, this looks whatever. I'll stick around for once. And now every time I go on YouTube Shorts, it's this guy playing this ball game. Like he does it every single day. And it's like it was just such.
What does he talk about?
I don't know. I guess he just reads chat. Like you can. Okay, this was funny. So it is okay. This will make sense why I'm even saying this, but it's like a black guy, right? And
that makes sense.
I only bring that up because he was like reading messages in the chat and like going through what they said. And there was like 5 or 10 people who were like, Donald Trump, every single message. They just spammed Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. And he never addressed it. And I was always just thinking like, why? What the hell did people get out of this? But
some people are really bored.
I know, like they're
like AI he made for like to cause chaos in his own chat as an engagement. I don't know.
Maybe
I couldn't
don't
tell
know.
you. A part of me always gets like a little bit jealous or like annoyed when I see someone have like such a simple, easy to execute idea that's like it gets like millions of views in shorts and it's like easily repeatable. So like I'm not like knocking on, like I'll say an example, but I don't actually think they're doing anything wrong or that it's like a bad content, but it's almost like a jealousy thing. Like, God, why couldn't I have something that easy? But like I saw this one, it's like a guy and it's just his cat, you know? And what he does is he has like, he reads out a Cards Against Humanity card and then the cat picks whatever the answer is. And he has all the cards like laid out on the ground. So obviously he already knows what all the possible options are most
And
likely.
he's, like, probably just picking what he wants. Like he's getting the cat to pick a specific one or something each time, or
maybe, or just picking like 10 different options that all would be funny, or sitting there and doing it until the cat eventually hits them all, you know. I don't know. Either I'm not like knocking on that, like that's a fine content, whatever. It's at least,
you know what, you're
at
allowed
least
to be a bitter bitch with it. Like I know I am sometimes. I like see people do a video, like, you know, the ones where people put like a meme on screen and then they just like sit there and stare at the camera with the meme like in front of them, so all you can see is like a quarter of their face. Like I saw like there's like a Jax Films video talking about like those people make a lot of money from that. And what a part of me wanted to do was make a different channel and just see if I could like make those like scummy moneymaker ones so I wouldn't have to work a job. But I don't know, I wouldn't want to like have a successful YouTube channel down the line and then be like, you were this guy, which is maybe really bad reasoning. But it's like, I don't know, like sometimes you see that and you're like, man, why am I like trying on anything? You know what I mean? It's like, why do I even bother like putting in the effort? And it's obviously because I like to, but I don't know. Sometimes you just see that and you're just like, you almost hate the viewers because you're like, why are you watching this? There's better. Look at my stuff instead. My stuff's cool, you know? So
see, I don't really get like that. I more just think like, God, I could make this video in like 3 minutes and way better. If I had a cat, some cards, I can make that same video 10,000 times better and get 2 views. God.
Yeah, I know how you feel. And of course, no, not that they're watching this, but no like disrespect to those, except the people who put like the memes and stuff like that. Yeah, disrespect to them because they're just stealing stuff. But
I mean, yeah, if it's content theft, then yeah, I mean, screw you. But
exactly, I don't know. But sometimes you just get jealous, being like, God, so easy to just do that. It's like you almost hate like having a conscience sometimes. You know, you're just like, I wish I didn't care. I wish I could do that and feel shameless about it. But whatever.
I guess for me, it's I don't even really care to do that. Like the animation video, for example, I have been having like fun making that. But I would not have fun making some dumb cat card video. I would not have fun putting my face.
Cat card guy, by the way. Screw that punk.
You. I just wouldn't have fun making like some of that easy content farm content. You know, like I would just probably rather go to my job, if that makes sense. So I'll just continue using my YouTube time to work on stuff I enjoy, and I'll use my job time to make money.
When we've moved in with each other, I really would just like to have like a podcast where we record like an hour once a week or something, and just like, I don't know, just,
you know,
play. Like,
part of me has doubts that we could even come up with conversations to talk about naturally, and I think we can only do it by distracting ourselves from games.
No, I think we could do it, because then we could like find topics like this to come across and then be like Joe Rogan, like, Jamie, pull that up, you know, so we can then like have examples and stuff.
See, I feel like there's less pressure on me when we're doing it here, because if I run out of stuff to say, guess what? Press A and keep playing the game.
But also, we're like saying like we're gonna do a let's play, guys. We never play the damn game.
People love it. People
like
love it.
How far in the recording are we for this?
We are 5 minutes over the timer. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we've walked like 10 steps and like looked at 3 books.
We need to do a podcast at this point just to get it out of our system before we play these. That's the problem.
I don't know. Some people love it, some people hate it. I remember when we were doing Danganronpa V3, because those videos did get like quite a few views. They got
they did really good.
Over 1,000, like on average. So we got like a lot of comments, a lot more feedback. Because like when a video gets like 200 views, you don't really get any feedback. You know, you get like one person that's like, "I love your videos," and it's like, "Thanks, bro. I love you too." And that's it. You know.
All right.
But there was definitely, it was kind of like split down the middle between people that were like, "Oh God, I was excited, but it's just another RatAttack video." And then there was other people that was like, "God, I could listen to you guys talk all day. I love you guys."
We're like, great conversationalists.
Anyway, let's finish this little combo here. What are we even talking about?
Antennas.
I thought you were gonna say something nice to me.
No.
But you made me happy.
Oh, she said that, so I thought she was going to say the rest. Did you say something?
You didn't hear me?
No.
I said that you're an average idiot with a weird hairstyle and a brother complex.
I'm a bro-con.
Gross.
Really? I heard you say you made me happy.
Don't mess with me.
What? So you did hear me.
I can hear all with my antenna.
Thing's got 5G on it. Well, that was cute. So what was that episode? 4 conversations? Like in-game?
How far did we walk on the map?
We fought a bunch of guys and then barely got into this building.
Oh man. That sucks for you guys. Have fun waiting another 2 weeks for another episode. Yeah, you know what? We could at least read these couple. Actually, there's like 3 books here. We'll read these and then end the episode. How about that?
Okay.
Just so you guys get a little something, you know?
When you guys look at the little bar on the bottom and it's another hour of us talking, you just...
I'm the Prince of Inspiration. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's a little
strongest
Patrick-y.
land animal in the is the hippo. It's decided. The skin is 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelet. I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really just not having peace of mind. I'm sad that mommy hates me because I'm not at peace. If that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change the peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I can do that, even when she tells me to die, I will always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think they were talking about families. The more mommy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay by mommy's side forever, at peace.
Damn, okay.
Poor guy. I guess this one's probably
What'd you say?
Jacaro. What do you think I said? Let me ask.
It sounded like you're
first.
like, we're gay! That's what I heard.
Gay?
We're gay! It's like,
I said
all
poor
right.
guy.
Oh, poor guy, okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. Why is my beer grabbing machine writing a diary?
That's so stupid. I love that. Why is my beer machine crying?
I hate those memes, but I love them.
I didn't know it was a meme. I just thought you made that up.
Oh no, I see memes like that all the time. Like me to my beer machine when it stops, you know, grabbing me beer or whatever, and it's a gorilla throwing its child across the like zoo. Or like whatever, I don't know.
Oh god, please send me that. Oh, that's like the funniest thing I've heard in a month. Oh, okay.
Okay. Now I have that image stuck in my head, and I can't get the like lump out of my throat.
Have you ever seen the like ride wife? Life
Yes,
good.
I love that.
Kill wife.
Okay.
Next page.
It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault, and that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like the bad guy. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like the bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my dad.
Thanks for watching this episode of RatAttack, guys.
I hope you enjoyed. I'll try to
I don't
get
know
the
what
next
this
one
was.
out way quicker so that you don't have to wait 1,000 years for actual story progression.
Anyways, bye. I don't know what game
Like,
says, so I'm not going to say
subscribe,
anything.
and see ya.
Would it wanna be ya? End the episode. End the episode.